In today's video, we're going to introduce you to a special type of aircraft capable of fighting like a real interceptor jet in emergency combat situations, both in peacetime and at full capacity to accompany each young pilot on the path to mastering the highest non-combat skills. Yes, we're talking about multi-role training jets, the reliable companions of every rookie pilot. But before accompanying these training aircraft, the unsung heroes of modern air forces, with a humble wish for just a like and subscribing to your channel, as it will be a tremendous source of energy for the team. Starting off today is an aircraft that's probably too familiar to anyone who regularly follows the world's arms procurement trends. It's none other than the AERO L39-NG. This is one of the most popular jet trainer aircraft in the world today, not only because of its modern technology, but also because of its versatility and efficient operation and quick repairs. According to Czech aviation experts, the L39-NG embodies a harmonious blend of smooth lines and rugged toughness. Although on paper, the L39-NG had its first flight in 2015, in reality, it's a successor to the AERO L39 Albatros line, introduced by Czechoslovakia in the late 1960s. Not long after its first test flight in 1969, by 1974, the L39 Albatros aircraft had been recognized by most countries in the Warsaw Pact as the most reliable multi-role training aircraft. The L39 Albatros was designed to be a cost-effective jet trainer, while also capable of performing ground attack missions in certain emergency combat situations. Its successor, the L39-NG, still maintains a similar airframe to the AERO L39 Albatros model, with a length of 12.03 meters, a wingspan of 9.56 meters, and a maximum takeoff weight of 5,800 kilograms. Although it may look the same, compared to its predecessor, the L39-NG has a completely different stance from the Albatros. The L39-NG integrates a lighter frame, resulting in less drag, and the William FJ44 engine, manufactured by the United States, enhances its performance, with a maximum speed of up to 900 km/h and a range of 2,590 km. The aircraft also excels in high-altitude climbing, combined with a training support system provided by IAI, making it very convenient for pilots to learn before directly practicing with 4th or 5th generation aircraft. The L39-NG also features an open design that allows Czech Republic customers to upgrade or integrate additional specialized features, enhancing the effectiveness of fighter pilot training in specific conditions. The L39-NG uses modern glass cockpit controls, along with LCD screens to display information, equipped with the Grifo F radar, enabling target acquisition at a distance of 57 kilometers and simultaneously tracking 8 targets, as well as engaging 2 of them. Using training aircraft with similar features to 4th generation fighters is considered an efficient method, saving time and enhancing adaptability for pilots. However, the L39-NG is still just a training aircraft, so it can only carry 1,200 kilos of weapons mounted on 5 external hardpoints. Close-range defense weapons include air-to-air missiles and 12.7mm guns or 20mm cannons. Additionally, the L39-NG can use laser-guided GBU bombs, laser-guided rockets, Mk82 bombs, and unguided 7mm rockets. The L39-NG is a standard NATO jet trainer, but unlike other European products, the Czech Republic exports the L39-NG at a very low price. For example, in a deal to sell 12 aircraft to Vietnam, including spare parts and technical experts, each L39-NG is priced at only $10 million. This makes me notice that the Czech Republic seems to be the only country in Europe specializing in selling high-quality weapons at low prices. If you're also curious about the defense industry of this country, please leave your comments below. Military knowledge will be a detailed video for you in the future. In addition to Vietnam, the Czech Republic, the L-39 also serves in many developed countries such as France. Equipped with the Rafale jet fleet, specializing in aesthetically pleasing performances. Additionally, there are the United States, Portugal, and Hungary, and some African countries also trust in using the L-39. Next up, let's talk about another name that's quite familiar to military enthusiasts. Yes, it's none other than the Yak-130 aircraft from Yakovlev, designed to meet the training requirements of the Russian Air Force for 4th and 5th generation fighters like the Su-30, Su-35, and Yak-130 itself. This aircraft has dimensions almost similar to the L39-NG, with a length of 11.49 meters and a wingspan of 9.72. However, it boasts a maximum takeoff weight of up to 9 tons, while the L39-NG's modern electronic systems allow trainee pilots to easily navigate complex situations. The Yak-130 impresses with its aviation electronics and control systems ability to simulate various types of aircraft. Pilots can simulate flights on several types of 4th and 5th generation combat aircraft from both Russia and abroad. Therefore, if any national air force intends to use a mix of Russian fighters like the Su-30 and Western fighters like the F-15 or Rafale, the Yak-130 can meet the training requirements. The Yak-130 is a twin-engine training aircraft with a speed of up to 1060 km/h and a range of 2100 km. Additionally, its 9 hardpoints can accommodate various attack weapons, posing a significant threat to any target. Among these, AGM-65 Mavericks, specialized tactical air-to-ground missiles, can engage short-range targets such as armored vehicles, fortifications, air defense systems, naval vessels, ground vehicles, and fuel depots. Furthermore, supersonic air-to-air missiles from both Russia and the West, like the KH-25M and A9L, can also be mounted. Therefore, according to the manufacturer, it not only serves as a training aircraft, but can also act as a light fighter or ground attack aircraft if necessary. Perhaps that's why, while browsing the internet, I came across several comments from some young enthusiasts suggesting that the Yak-130 could defeat 4th or even 5th generation fighters like the F-35 in an aerial combat scenario. Frankly speaking, such a scenario is highly unrealistic. While dedicated training aircraft, even armed ones like the Yak-130, may theoretically be able to down top-tier fighters, it would be an extremely rare occurrence, akin to a 5th generation aircraft facing off against a Yak-130 under severely disadvantaged conditions or a scenario where the pilot is intoxicated. However, when it comes to targets like insurgent groups equipped with basic weapons or UAVs, helicopters, it's not too challenging for aircraft with capabilities like the Yak-130. Interestingly, the Russians once had plans to develop a genuinely light attack aircraft based on the Yak-130, but it was halted in late 2011 because the prototype did not meet the technical safety standards of the Russian Air Force. The Yak-130 aircraft currently has a price tag of about 15 million, slightly more expensive than the L39-NG. You might not know that the inception of the Yak-130 stemmed from the Soviet Union's requirement for a new generation training aircraft. In 1993, due to a lack of resources, the Yakovlev Design Bureau had to seek external partners. Although the Russian Air Force still advocated for the continuation of the Yak-130 program, they partnered with the Italian manufacturer Alenia Aermacchi. This led to the smooth development of the Yak-130D, and by 2000, the Italian joint venture withdrew from the project, while Yakovlev continued to develop the Yak-130 for the Russian market. Meanwhile, Italy paid the Russian company 77 million formulas for technical documentation, and they developed their own version, which is the Alenia Aermacchi M-346 Master. That's the third name in today's video. Now, let's look at the screen, military enthusiasts. Try to guess which one is the Yak 130 and which one is the Alenia Aermacchi M-346 Master. They are like distant cousins, different fathers, different nationalities, and comment below. Honestly, I was a bit puzzled myself for a moment until I noticed the mid-wing section of the Alenia Aermacchi M-346, where it has small fins pointing upward. Clearly, both aircraft have similar basic layouts and shapes. Even their specifications share many similarities. Delving deeper, we also see some differences when the Alenia Aermacchi M-346 utilizes proprietary equipment from Western manufacturers. Like Russia, Italy also hopes that the M-346 will pave the way for them to find potential export markets for affordable training aircraft, catering to the diverse needs of customers worldwide. The M-346 now features a reprogrammable flight control system used to simulate the handling of various frontline fighters. It provides trainees with the opportunity to acquire high-level operation skills of fourth-generation jet fighters, such as the Eurofighter, Rafale, F/A-18, Super Hornet, and even the fifth-generation F-22 Raptor. The first Italian pilots to test fly this type of aircraft all praised its flexibility and stability. Even when subjected to complex maneuvers, the M-346 variants have been highly regarded for their use of composite materials and lightweight alloys. In fact, the M-346 has not disappointed Aermacchi since its maiden flight in 2004. Since 2012, this aircraft has been delivered to Italy and Singapore. Israel has ordered 30 aircraft, and recently, Poland has also ordered 8 training aircraft. The M-346A is the production version for the Italian Air Force. Additionally, they have the M-346 LCA, an armed variant supplied to Poland to replace the aging Su-22s. The latest is the M-346 FA variant, capable of air-to-air and air-to-ground combat, with a payload of 3 tons spread across 7 hardpoints, combined with advanced Griffo M-346 radar. Shortly after being quietly introduced at the 2017 Paris Air Show, the M-346 FA received orders from Turkmenistan and Nigeria, even before being admitted to the Flex Group at the final breath on Meta. Perhaps any journalist with a passionate love for Italy would be very proud. Farewell to the splendid Italy. Let's return to Asia to visit a very familiar country and one of the comprehensive strategic partners of the United States. That's right, it's South Korea, the birthplace of the 4th-generation fighter jet in today's video. It's the T50 Golden Eagle. The T50 was born from South Korea's intention to develop a domestic supersonic-capable training aircraft to train KF-16 and F-15K fighters, replacing the outdated T-38, A-37 jets that were no longer safe. The T50 uses a General Electric F404 GE102 turbofan engine manufactured by Hanwha under license from General Electric USA. This engine has a similar structure to the one used for the F/A-18 Hornet of the US Navy. As a result, it can maintain speeds of up to 1640 km/h, a range of 1851 km, and a maximum takeoff weight of 12.3 tons. It can also carry rockets, air-to-air or air-to-ground missiles depending on the mission. The T50 bears many similarities to the famous F-16 fighter jet in both appearance and technical specifications. It features an advanced control interface sourced from the United States, allowing for more realistic training operations. Compared to the Yak 130, the T50 excels in all aspects. However, with prices ranging from 21 to 30 million US dollars, many high-ranking officials in countries that are potential customers for this type of aircraft are concerned about the price-quality ratio, leaning towards a model only suitable for training purposes like the T50. That's also the main reason why the Singapore Ministry of Defense decided to cancel the Golden Hawk tender and chose to purchase the Alenia Aermacchi M-346 Master instead. However, for South Koreans, the T50 is still a successful model, receiving orders from South Korea, Thailand, and Indonesia. In addition, from the T50 training aircraft platform, South Korea has also developed the Fa-50 fighter jet with combat capabilities similar to an advanced US F-16 version. Despite being priced at up to $38 million, comparable to a heavyweight fighter jet like the Su-30, it has been ordered by the Philippines and most recently by Poland amidst increasingly unpredictable international conditions. Regarding South Korea's decision to purchase up to 48 Fa-50 fighter jets, the Polish Minister of Defense asserted that the military agreement with South Korea not only enhances the strength of the Polish military, but also demonstrates a strategic approach that includes technology transfer to enable South Korea to produce many weapons and long-term cooperation with Seoul in the future. The viewpoint from the minister of a country not particularly favored by surrounding neighbors may show that the success of the T50 training aircraft and its Fa-50 combat version on the market is not only due to the product quality over price, but also because of South Korea's customer approach, offering many benefits and long-term technology support. In the final minutes of the video, let's come to the United States, the country with the most powerful air force in the world, to witness the aesthetically pleasing performance of the Textron Airland Scorpion aircraft. If you feel unfamiliar with this name, stay calm. You're certainly not alone, because the Textron Airland Scorpion aircraft only had its first flight on December 12, 2013, and only 4 have been produced by the United States so far. Until now, it has been known that this aircraft was initially approached with the intention of creating the most affordable tactical jet in the world. According to Textron, the Scorpion is designed and manufactured using composite materials in most of the aircraft's body and wings, allowing it to perform various missions. As a product from the United States, it's evident that the developers wouldn't overlook integrating standard electronic devices for Scorpion, including multifunction displays and control and navigation systems. The Scorpion utilizes 2 Honeywell TF731 engines with over 3,600 kilos of thrust each. With a takeoff weight of nearly 10,000 kilograms and a ceiling of over 13 kilometers, its wing structure indicates a maximum speed that's difficult to surpass the 900 kilometers H mark. However, in return, the Scorpion of the United States boasts a very large operational range, up to 4,500 kilometers. It's known that the Scorpion can function as a light attack aircraft, a fighter trainer with a price tag under $20 million and operating costs of about $3,000 per flight hour. This multi-role combat aircraft generation is introduced as suitable for tasks such as airspace surveillance, asymmetric warfare, border patrol, maritime surveillance, emergency relief, counter-narcotics, and military defense operations. Affordable, versatile, and made-in-America weapons are indeed rare. Besides the US Air Force, the target customers of this Scorpion are not only countries incapable of affording the F-35, but also those wanting an aircraft that can perform ISR and light attack missions better than propeller-driven planes. In the context of rising fighter jet prices like inflation, most countries are in great need of specialized combat aircraft to sustain training, reconnaissance, and close-range combat operations. Therefore, if the Scorpion is indeed put into mass production, it totally has the potential to be a very reasonable choice. Since its first flight in December 2013, the Scorpion has accumulated over 800 safe flight hours and participated in a series of demonstration flights in 10 countries. Textron has also announced a new upgrade for this multi-role combat generation, where the engines and 2 wings of the Scorpion are enhanced in flexibility and optimized, providing an entirely new landing gear system. However, to date, no purchase contract between the US Air Force and Textron has been announced. Therefore, the future of this unique aircraft line remains uncertain. Yes, the final images of the unique Scorpion multi-role combat and trainer aircraft have replaced our conclusion in today's video about the top training aircraft in the world. Which name impressed you the most? Please leave your answer below. Thank you for accompanying us through the knowledge until these final moments. Best regards and goodbye. See you in the next videos. Have a great day with your family.